children, and my dear teachers. Our Prime Minister has spoken of three advantages for India as democracy, demographic dividend, and demand. By 2020, we will be the youngest country in the world with a large part of our citizens in their 30s, while other countries will be nursing aging populations. To take advantage of this tremendous fortunate happenstance, we need to make sure our young population is competent, thinking, and compassionate enough to take their place as world leaders. I see universal education as the cradle that will shape citizens to fulfill this prediction for India and use its advantage to lead the world. Competencies, skills, and value-based education will create a citizenry that will be resilient, compassionate, socially aware and active, ethically sound, and self-actualized to fulfill all our aspirations. In the future, children will also need collaborative and communication skills for increased interaction with the world without loss of cultural identity and self. When in doubt, I hear the words of Maria Montessori, who said, "Don't follow me, follow the child." What is the nature of the child? Observation, discovery, imagination, curiosity, activity, playful, fun-loving? If we go with the nature of the child, we go with the flow and it is easy to educate him or her. If we go against it, we are swimming against the tide. A child-centered education respects the potential, aptitude, and development of the child. Change is the only constant. Einstein was so right when he said, "If you seek different results, don't keep repeating the same thing over and over." Is school a training ground for life or for the workplace? Are schools producing docile, obedient people or original thinking leaders? These are questions that engage my thoughts. We at Universal are making efforts to change the industrial model of education in schools which promotes standardized and undifferentiated learning meant to feed state machinery-like, robot-like, unthinking, unquestioning people to do jobs. We recognize that innovation is the key to excellence. Problem solving must be key to our thinking as teachers. Unless there is rigor to think independently and critically on issues that are both local and global, classic and contemporary, and the ability to discuss, reflect, and opine, we cannot achieve excellence. These are not easy paths to follow. But if we are committed to excellence, we need to honestly abandon comfort zones and try to be the change we want to see. One ancient and one contemporary idea that strikes the same chord reverberates in my mind. Galileo once said, "You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him to find it within himself." And recently, Sadhguru of the Isha Foundation observed, "Children don't listen to you, they observe you." We have an important responsibility. We hold the future in our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day ahead. Let peace prevail. God bless India. Thank you very much.
A very good morning to one and all. With great pleasure, we welcome you all to the 10th Annual Day program of the Universal School. The year 2014 and 15 was another remarkable year for us. It was a year that brought forth new challenges, new peaks to conquer, and new lessons to learn. Driven by our unquenched thirst for excellence, we worked harder to achieve greater heights. What makes our school stand out is its unique project-based curriculum. Our enriching curriculum aims at honing students' social and cognitive skills that are confidence inspiring and performance enhancing. At the Universal School, right from the pre-primary stage, high standards and goals are set, and the teachers ensure that every child imbibes a holistic set of skills, knowledge, values, and attitudes. The edifice of education is based on the foundation of family values. Grandparents' Day was organized, which was not only entertaining but educative as well. The pre-primary students also participated in festivals like Raksha Bandhan, Janmashtami, Eid, Children's Day, and Navratri. National days such as the Independence Day and the Republic Day were celebrated with great patriotic fervor and zeal. There was a project display for the preschoolers on the theme Wild Animals, where the parents were invited to participate. Many games were organized, and this facilitated learning through playway. The preschoolers also celebrated Walt Disney's birthday and the Lollipop Day. Slumber Party was an opportunity for the senior KG students to develop an independent and responsible attitude. There is a counseling and research department in our school which plays a vital role. The department holds counseling sessions, workshops for students, parents, and teachers, and also organizes aptitude tests and the career fair for grade 10 students. This year, the department organized the career fair on 17th and 18th of October 2014. The resource person was Mr. Shadab Siddiqui of IIM Ahmedabad. Parents and students were enlightened on various aspects of career options available. The Parents and Teachers Association is a jewel in the crown. The PTA is formed according to the rules and regulations prescribed by the Education Department, and the Executive Committee organizes meetings for the welfare of the school community. Our teachers strive to update their knowledge and participate in several workshops that train them on new learning methods to hone their skills. And we are proud to say that our faculty members are thoroughly equipped to discharge their dual responsibility of handling students sensitively and teaching innovatively. The prime focus in our school is the overall development of the students, and academics is a very significant aspect. There is a continuous effort by the teachers towards preparing the students through various stages of IGCSE, and we have achieved 100% results. In fact, Harshal Bagaria of 2009 and 10 batch, Meet Udeshi of 2010 and 11 batch were declared All India toppers in Coordinated Sciences. Rutvi Dreswala of IGCSE batch 2013 and 14 carried forward the legacy of achievement and has topped the country in Coordinated Sciences. She was conferred the Cambridge Learners Award. With great pride, I would like to share that at a special award ceremony, the Vice Chancellor of Cambridge University awarded the Universal School a citation in recognition for the quality education imparted by the institution. It is indeed an achievement for the Universal School. Our performance in various competitive events were noteworthy. Now, let's have a quick glance at the high flyers of the Universal School. Aditi Gandhi of grade IG2 was selected as one of the 10-star correspondents of NIE and was felicitated by the chief guest, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis.
The bricks of academics can be firmly placed only on a strong foundation of discipline, cooperation, team spirit, and leadership. That is why our school creates the Students' Council, whose elections were guided by the principles of democracy. The hallowed investiture ceremony turned the spotlight on the honor conferred on the young leaders. These leaders were later exposed to a day-long training session where they were made to appreciate the solemnity of their leadership roles. At Universal, health and well-being is placed at the top of the priority list. A dental checkup and an eye checkup was organized for all of us. The year saw us hosting the 10th annual athletic meet. The pre-primary section spread the message of Clean India through a walkathon, thus endorsing their involvement in the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. The students of the pre-primary ran spiritedly with colorful props on the thematic races, and all of them were honored with medals. It was certainly a delightful event. Sports for Peace was a theme for the primary and secondary school students. The objective was to spread awareness and imbibe the values of peace and develop the spirit of global citizenship. The chief guest for the annual sports meet was the Consul General of Mauritius, His Excellency Tailesh Kumar Chaman, and the guest of honor was Brigadier Sushil Bhasan. It was overwhelming to have the presence of such distinguished personalities for our athletic meet. The time they spent with all of us was very fruitful. We were quite inspired by their talks on sports as a tool to spread the message of peace and bring the world closer. Our athletic meet was a professionally driven extravaganza marked by the march past on the beats of the police band, and there were colorful drill displays as well. The races were lively and hard-fought. Right from the opening ceremony to the displays and the hotly contested team events like dodgeball and football, everything flowed smoothly only to culminate in a solemn prize distribution ceremony. Field trips help to extend education beyond the boundaries of classroom. We had purposeful visits to various destinations. We also had educational trips to Mount Abu, Udaipur and Chandigarh and Shimla. We visited historical monuments to learn about the history, traditions and culture of our country. Needless to say, we had tremendous fun as we spent time together with our friends and our teachers. Our school organized an inter-school competition, The Linguist, a language extravaganza, to promote the importance of literature and how it continues to play a pivotal role in education even in today's technology-driven world. There was enthusiastic participation from various city schools. It was an opportunity for students to interact and exchange ideas with their academic brethren from other parts of the city. further develop the students' interest in literature, an author visit was organized by the school. Sampurna Chatterjee, who writes for children, enlightened the students on various aspects of story writing. Several remarkable initiatives were taken up by the Universal School to sensitize the students, inculcate social responsibility, and develop an attitude of selfless service. Joy of Giving event was celebrated with this thought. Toys and books were brought to be shared with the less privileged children. The collections were then given to an orphanage by the school. A donation drive for the Jammu and Kashmir relief cause was also conducted, and parents donated generously towards this cause. World's Day, such as World Sight Day, International Peace Day, and World Human Rights Day were celebrated, and the global citizenship theme kept us focused. At the Universal School, we have wholeheartedly adopted the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan as an ongoing and sustainable initiative. Our school provides diverse platforms at both national and international levels to take the students beyond the traditional classroom prison.
This year again, the Universal School is participating in the global competition, School Enterprise Challenge, organized by the British Council. We are continuing with the handicrafts business, where we create various stationery items out of the recycled material, decorative articles, and imitation jewelry. The business also aims at educating us as well as the local community about the importance of reduce, reuse, and recycle. The business managed by the students provides with first-hand practical experience to develop entrepreneurial skills and connect us with students from schools all over the world. It inspires us to become socially responsible. As a part of the Global Entrepreneurship Week on 14th of November, a grand fun fair and exhibition cum sale was organized. The event was hosted with great enthusiasm as it was a chance for us to celebrate our entrepreneurial skills. Mrs. Rajeshwari Chandrasekhar, Chief of UNICEF Maharashtra, was our chief guest. Other dignitaries invited were 3 young entrepreneurs who shared the experiences of their entrepreneurial journey with us. All the dignitaries highly appreciated our efforts. We are delighted to share that our school was announced the winner of the Global Entrepreneurship Week Get Connected mini competition. The IG2 students of our school participated in Advance to Australia, an international video making competition where the winners will be awarded free visit to Australia, sponsored by the Australian universities. The Universal School Model United Nations session was an amazing opportunity where students from all the Universal schools participated. This provided us an opportunity to interact and debate pressing global issues, thus challenging us to take on new perspectives with a larger aim to develop global citizenship skills. The Universal School was also a part of the Commonwealth class team comprising of 10 schools across the world. During this time, we learned together about the Commonwealth and its values. Our work was judged on collaboration, innovation, impact, and quality at a global level. We are the proud recipient of the Runner-Up Award and have won a hardback copy of A River of Stories by the Commonwealth Education Trust. Another feather in our cap is the Commonwealth Tapestry collaborative work with Williamston Primary students, which was displayed at the Commonwealth Games 2014 held at Glasgow. We also had an opportunity to interact with the students from UK who visited our school under the Study India program. The interaction was very enriching. Universal School is a member of Tony Blair's Face to Faith Foundation, and as a part of the collaboration, a video conferencing session was organized. Some of the students actively participated and shared their views on freedom of religion and belief and a fair world for all. Video conferencing with linked schools across the globe was an inspiring experience for them. 2 teachers from the Universal School again visited Williamston School, Scotland in May 2014. Sharing of culture, understanding their curriculum approach, sharing best teaching practices, and planning to work on collaborative projects was the objective of the visit. In July 2014, teachers from Williamston Primary School, Scotland visited us. In addition to the cultural exchange, the visiting teachers gained an insight into the methodology and curriculum of our school. In recognition and appreciation of our collaborative work on projects with our partner school in Scotland, the Universal School has been again awarded the Connecting Classrooms Grant by the British Council for the 3rd consecutive year. We are proud to say that in this academic session, our school has taken a leap forward. The Universal School is the pilot school chosen by Fairtrade India to spread awareness about fair trade. We kick-started our cotton campaign to raise awareness about the plight of cotton producers. And for this campaign, 800 cotton patches were made by all of us to create India's largest fair trade and sustainable t-shirt, which was unveiled at the Fair Trade Weekend in Bangalore. As the year draws to a close, we thank our teachers, you all dear parents, and above all, the Almighty for showering His blessings on this great institution.